Picture this. You're sitting on the couch, scrolling through your phone. You were literally about to get up and do the dishes in the next 2 minutes. Then someone walks in and says, "Can you do the dishes?" And suddenly, you don't want to do them anymore. In fact, you'd rather sit there out of pure spite, even though you were the one who was about to do them. What just happened to you? Because what you don't realize is that in that split second, an ancient survival mechanism just hijacked your brain. And once you understand it, you'll never see yourself or other people the same way again. Here's what's wild. Scientists have discovered that the same psychological force that makes a teenager sneak out at night is the exact same force that makes you refuse to wear a seatbelt when someone reminds you, is the exact same force that makes people do the opposite of what they're told, even when it destroys them. And you've felt this force your entire life without knowing its name. It's been controlling your decisions, your relationships, your resistance to advice that could actually help you. So what is it? In 1966, a psychologist named Jack Brame discovered something that changed psychology forever. He found that your brain has an invisible tripwire, and the moment someone tells you what to do, they step on it. He called it psychological reactance. But here's the part that'll blow your mind. Your brain doesn't distinguish between helpful advice and an actual attack on your freedom. To your brain, they're the same threat. When your mum says you should call more often, your brain hears, "I'm taking away your choice." When your boss says, "Make sure you finish that report," your brain hears, "I'm controlling you." And then, your brain launches a counterattack. Think of your sense of freedom like oxygen. You don't notice it until someone tries to take it away. The moment you feel controlled, your brain hits the alarm. Freedom threatened. Restore autonomy now. And this is where it gets dangerous, because your brain doesn't care if the thing you're being told to do is actually good for you. It doesn't care if it's logical. It doesn't even care if you wanted to do it 5 seconds ago. All your brain cares about is proving one thing: nobody controls me. This is why telling someone "don't press that button" makes them want to press it. Telling someone "you can't date that person" makes them fall harder. Telling someone "you must watch this show" makes them avoid it. The forbidden becomes irresistible, not because it's better, but because it's forbidden. Now here's the uncomfortable question. How many times have you sabotaged yourself just to prove you couldn't be controlled? How many times have you rejected good advice because of WHO said it? How many times have you stayed in a bad situation longer than you should have? Simply because leaving would mean admitting someone else was right. That's reactance, and some people have it cranked up to 11. If you grew up with controlling parents, your brain learned to guard your freedom like a soldier guards a base. Every suggestion feels like an invasion. But here's what nobody tells you about this trait. The same psychological force that makes you difficult is also what makes you dangerous to manipulators. People who hate being told what to do are harder to brainwash, harder to control, harder to turn into sheep. Your reactance isn't a bug in your programming. It's your brain's firewall against manipulation. So the next time you feel that surge of resistance rising in your chest, pause. Ask yourself, am I reacting to the message or just the messenger? Because in our next video, I'm going to show you the sinister flip side. How advertisers weaponize your reactance to make you buy things by telling you not to. And once you see it, you'll realize it's everywhere.